Hey guys, welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today we'll be making some heirloom tomato goat cheese tarts. So let's get started. Alright, so this is my goat cheese right here. This is the brand that I was able to get from the store. And those are my pastry pans. I bought those off of my tart pans, mini tart pans. These are really tiny. I bought those off Amazon, and this is my heirloom tomatoes right here. You can for sure use regular tomatoes, totally fine, no big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and make the pastry crust for the tart. Alright guys, in my food processor I have flour, salt, sugar, butter, and an egg yolk. You're just going to post this into your food processor until it becomes slightly together, and then we're going to turn it out on the counter, make a ball, and let it rest in the refrigerator. Alright guys, so this is what you're basically looking for, like this. This is what you're going to end up with. So I'm just going to turn it out on my counter, form a ball, and just put it in the refrigerator. Okay guys, so this is what your dough is going to look like. All you're going to do is form a ball. You don't even have to form what I formed. All you need to do is just wrap it in plastic wrap and, wrap it really tight in the form of a ball, and it'll stay. Remember, we have to roll this out, so it really doesn't matter the shape, and put this in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Alright guys, now we're going to work on the filling for the tarts. Down in here I have my goat cheese, a lot of fresh thyme, which is needed, and my egg right there, and some black pepper. You're going to mix this to death. And then we're going to put it to the side and start assembling our tarts. Alright guys, so my tomatoes are nice and sliced up and ready to go. I use a serrated knife because these are not like the large tomatoes. They're like the ones that are above the cherry tomatoes. That's the size that is. And then I'm going to show you what the dough looks like inside of my tart pans, and then we're going to bake them off. Alright guys, so this is my pastry. I pushed it down into my tart shells, and then I used a fork and poked holes in it. All you're doing is taking your fork and doing like this and poking holes all over it. That's going to prevent your pastry from puffing up and looking crazy once it's done. You're going to pop this into the oven for about 20 minutes. I'm going to check mine every 15 minutes to make sure it doesn't burn. It needs to be golden brown. Then we're going to add the filling, and then we're going to bake it off again. So, yeah. Alright guys, so this is the point where I took it out. Mine took exactly 15 minutes. I checked it like every 6 or 7 minutes because they can burn. So you need to keep an eye on them. So yeah, I'm going to let it cool down a bit, remove it from the mold, and then we'll move on from there. Alright guys, so I have my cream we made earlier, our goat cheese, in the pie shell. You're just going to put your tomatoes just like that. You want to make sort of like a symmetrical circle going around, overlapping each other. It doesn't matter if you have different colored tomatoes, just use what you have. So pretty. And I'll show you what I do next. Now that my tomatoes are nice and lined up in there, you want to season this liberally with salt and pepper. I have a salt and pepper mix right here. You want to make sure, because these tomatoes do not come seasoned, and we worked hard on the filling and the crust, so we don't want to ruin it with under-seasoned tomatoes, right? So then you're also going to take some more fresh thyme and sprinkle that on top. You're going to pop this back in the oven for another 15 minutes until the egg cooks in our goat cheese and the tomatoes become slightly translucent. And that's it. Okay, we're done. Okay guys, so this is what my heirloom tomato goat cheese tart looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It's pretty different and unique. It's something worth a try, definitely. It's perfect for an appetizer to entertain your guests. So if you enjoyed this recipe, give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe and share. And I'll see you next time on video number 6.